What's up, everybody? John Delarose here, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction writer, and comic writer. So I absolutely love the Silver Surfer and all the cosmic stuff that goes on here. I'll let you know that I do have my own books. Those are on Amazon, and that link's in the description below. If you want to support the channel, support my work, I really would appreciate it if you have the same taste as me. So enjoy it. I'm a big collector of the Marvel Epic collections. I've got all of them so far. It's pretty soon I'll have to do a new collection tour video for you all and enjoy that. As far as that goes, I have the Silver Surfer volume. What volume is this? 5, I think. It's called The Return of Thanos. And it is volume 5. Now, if you're interested in the Jim Starlin Thanos saga, this is a great place to start. And I'll say that as far as these volumes go, you really should start in volume 3, because volumes 3 through this one have its own kind of Silver Surfer arc that builds through here, which I'll get to in just a second. And then it kind of shifts in the middle where Starlin takes over, and then it takes off in this Thanos direction. Now, that happens here, and then I believe volume 6 has the Thanos Quest miniseries in it, and then you can hop into the Infinity Gauntlet saga from there. So this is pre-Thanos Quest, but it does set things up for Thanos Quest in the background as far as that goes. Now, the other big storyline in here is the Kree-Skrull War. And so Silver Surfer gets involved in this by accident. Absolutely beautiful. I love the whole thing all the way around. You got Steve Englehart writing it at the beginning here. Look at all this beautiful cosmic art. And he gets involved by accident. Like the Kree basically trick him into things, or the Skrulls trick him into things, and he ends up involving his homeland in this by accident also, as both the Kree and the Skrulls end up getting mad at him, and he ends up having to basically take the side of the Skrulls through this sort of deal. Now, I always thought the Kree-Skrull War was like an Avengers arc. I didn't realize it was a Silver Surfer arc. I mean, but it really takes place in here. The whole main mapping of the story goes through here. So if it continues in Avengers also, I don't know anything about it. You end up with, there's a recurring character who ends up being like a kind of a bounty hunter over the course of this. Look at these starships. Now, the big twist that ends up happening through here, spoiler alert, I guess I'm spoiling early 80s comics, is the Kree Empress, who's in charge now because the Supreme Leader is dead, is actually a Skrull in hiding. And the Stranger shows up at some point. If you enjoy that character who originated in the old X-Men, he has a little fight with the Silver Surfer through here and gets involved too. And eventually they do take it back. They expose the Empress there and resolve the Kree-Skrull War. So very fun storyline, absolutely good stuff all the way around. I enjoyed this so much, and this is the conclusion. Big extra size issue there. Look at that nice splash page. And the Stranger stays involved throughout the whole deal. You see that they end up involving some bigger cosmic beings through this, and you get a fun sort of end to that arc. Now, there's a couple of like filler issues through here where Silver Surfer's kind of going off and like learning a couple things before getting into the next Thanos arc here. This is one where he actually deals with Mephisto in here, and this is Acts of Idiocy. It's kind of making fun of Acts of Vengeance, the crossover here, as he's got a villain who's just kind of a child. Another fun little one-shot through here. Memorable, even though it's just a one-shot filler thing. Now, here it is. Thanos starts to get involved once again here. Now, Thanos is going to kill a bunch of people on behalf of Death. He's trying to help Death kill off a portion of the population. Silver Surfer wants to put a stop to it. So Silver Surfer ends up going against Thanos here. He goes back home to Earth and trying to enlist some help. It doesn't go so well. And you get Drax involved at this point, and Eros and the Titans, who are like, maybe Thanos is actually returning. He's been presumed dead at this point for a while. And this leads directly into the Thanos Quest storyline that's coming soon. Now, there's a single last deal here. This is where the main series ends. This is a graphic novel, The Enslaver, which is actually written by Stan Lee with Keith Pollard on the art, and it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous art. Now this was oversized art before, that's why you have this white thing. It's not at the bottom. It's not exactly the right proportions, but it is gorgeous. Silver Surfer is going after this group called the Enslavers, who's of course threatening to enslave the entire galaxy. And this was a very fun, beautiful graphic novel, also top tier. You'd read this volume for just this and actually get a lot of enjoyment out of it. You could tell Stan Lee really just cares about the Silver Surfer character to like a degree he doesn't seem to care about the others. It's interesting. But the art's beautiful. I love the colors on this, and it's a wonderful one-shot graphic novel for Silver Surfer to have to deal with a threat that's even more powerful than Galactus, it seems, kind of. Except for he does deal with them. And then they're gone. So that's the end of that, and a beautiful, beautiful volume. This is volume 5. I forgot to do this at the beginning, and it covers Silver Surfer 24 through 38 and Silver Surfer, the Enslavers graphic novel from 1989. And it brings us right up to 1990. So this is really good Silver Surfer stuff. I don't think it's a great volume to start with unless it's, you're starting that Thanos arc yourself. That's a good spot to start for that. And that's in the middle of this, so you probably might want to skip to that because you can understand the Kree Skull stuff, but it really sets up in the last volume. But beyond that, these are really good stories, absolutely gripping, and I call this an 8.5 out of 10. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.